Hello, everybody. Hello, Highwire. First off, congrats to Highwire for closing out its first season. Yeah, and thank you very much for having us. We're so honored to be here. Yes, so we're just gonna roll right into it. We're gonna do some make 'em ups. In order to do these make 'em ups, one of our members, Jacob, has asked one of his roommates for a random word, which no one but him knows what it is. Jacob, do you mind telling us what this word is?
Jump.
Jump. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So we're going to do an entirely improvised set right now, a whole montage of scenes. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you for Highwire for putting this all together.
Babe, I just want you to know something, all right?
Sure.
Okay. I've been dreaming about you and this moment since I was 8 years old. All right. I know this is crazy. I know we've only known each other for 4 months, and now, we're just going to boop right out of this plane. But I've been dreaming about this exact moment since I was 8 years old.
Like, you've been dreaming of jumping out of a plane with a guy like me, or with
a guy like you with your name. And our pilot was named Dave. Hey, Dave. It was like eerie how exact I got this.
This is a magical moment. Also, we're approaching the drop zone.
Yes, I knew you would say that. Yes, he was all about the drop zone.
in your sort of wish for the future, in your fantasies, he was all about the drop zone.
It was a dream. I couldn't help it. It was a recurring dream since I was 8 years old, and it was so specific, and I was so excited in that moment, just like I am now. And
you wanted to do it you wanted to jump with a guy named Armand.
Yes, so that's right. When I met you, not just was I excited because, we were having such a fun time and we hit it off, but because I knew that exact name and I didn't want to scare you off and tell you too soon, but here we are. And, I just have everything coursing through my veins. So
I'm so happy for you. This is like a dream come true. I didn't realize. I mean, that's amazing. And
I know, but wait, don't be scared. But in a couple minutes, Dave's going to give us like a very ominous message. All right. But I just want you to know I'm here with you, and birds have been cleared out of engines before, and they'll do it again. Trust me. Okay.
I'm sorry. Wait, hold on a second. Are you saying, first off, it's very loud in here, so I'm just making sure I heard you. Are you saying that in your dreams, your fantasies of the future, there was an accident and Dave got on the radio and gave us an ominous message?
This is Dave in the cockpit. Does anyone have the rosary? Does anyone know the prayer of the rosary?
Oh, wow. Okay. That's not exactly how it went. He's jumping ahead, but yes. Okay. This is
what? Hold on a second. If he's Catholic, shouldn't he know the rosary? And why would he need it if he's not Catholic?
I'm not sure. I didn't get backstory in the dream. I knew that, he was a very, very deep and serious man, and something happens that just raises the stakes. But you know what? Being here with you and looking right in your eyes, it's really making all that tense stuff that's about to happen totally worth it. Okay.
Did you feel that? Did you feel that just now?
Yeah.
Excuse me, young lovers. We have had a full squadron of ducks just fly into the plane.
Caw! That's not what ducks sound like. Oh my God, this must be some strange, weird type of duck.
I don't know. It's maybe the altitude just, messes with their vocal cords. I don't know, but just hold my hands.
I'm like, okay, babe. Okay, oh God. There's a lot of smoke going by the open door.
Repeatedly by ducks. If anyone has the rosary and could tell me what the rosary is, I would appreciate it.
Why do you need the rosary? Are you Catholic?
It's a complicated story about a man's relationship to the childhood religion he grew up with, taking a walk away from it. This may not be the time to talk about it.
Oh God, I really wish my dreams had told me more about Dave. He just sounds so intriguing. But you know what?
You're here with Armand, though. Armand, remember.
Armand, you know what? We don't have much time left. We are going to have to leap out of this plane if what I dreamt is coming true like it is. But I just want you to know that if we can get through this, then we can get through anything. We just have to get through this. So, but I'm with you.
We cut to
Great.
a day earlier with Nate in a Starbucks. Pookie, what you said you were gonna break up with her. Why are you gonna break up on a plane?
Well, I don't know. It feels like, once you're there, once you land, the conversation's over. You know what I mean? And then you're done talking about it. So it's like a clean cut.
Pookie, that logic is just so harsh. So
Listen,
very
listen, bud, can you not call me Pookie in public? I think people get the wrong impression about our relationship.
We got a latte for Pookie at the counter. We got a latte for Pookie at the counter.
You get me another drink.
I did. I did.
Cut back. And yesterday, when you said you were so busy just shopping for today because you were so excited for it, all I could think about was like, oh, it's going to make this just like that much more amazing, right? And it has, and you have. So we just have to go. We have to go. Dave, we're ready to go.
Yeah, Dave, I think I can't believe the airplane's still in,
I am deep into the manual trying to find out whether or not it has any knowledge of Christian liturgy.
Oh, gosh.
It doesn't, Dave.
Since we're going off script here, I'm just going to say it. Will you marry me, Armand? Will you marry me?
What? No, I want to get out of, I want to live first. I want to live right now, okay?
Loving is living. Just answer me. I don't think I can jump until you answer me and we're tethered together.
Then yes, I'll marry you. Just get out of the plane now.
I don't know. This doesn't sound like you meant it. Dave, do you think you meant it?
I am bleeding profusely and I have not found a full copy of the Rosary. And I really don't have time for quite frankly, your lover's moment back here.
I don't like that, the way you say lovers so differently than every other word. And also, are you bleeding because the duck got in the cockpit or something?
Yes, I thought that
Go!
It's still up here. It's still up here.
I don't think a duck could be making you bleed. Are you sure it's a duck and not something much worse?
Oh, I'm a pilot. I think I know what a duck is. I know what a duck is.
I love how inquisitive you are. So many questions.
We cut to Dave's funeral. And we say goodbye. We are here today to say goodbye to a good man, David, who the circumstances of his death, I can't explain them, but we have two people here in the audience that was there, and maybe you could tell us how Dave died so that way we could maybe get some closure, because it seems utterly ridiculous. Something about hawk like duck and lovers moments and
so yes, hi, I'm Armand. I was with Dave in his last moments. We were on a flight that had been predicted by my fiance when she was a child, and as my fiance knew ever since she was 8 years old and only mentioned moments before it happened, a pack of strange duck hawks came flying, attacking the plane, specifically only the cockpit and only Dave. He was severely injured, but obviously he managed to land the plane and save us. And he miraculously also converted both of us to Catholicism.
But I have one thing to say. Honey, who's Pookie?
This is not the appropriate. What? Hi, everyone. Okay, so
is Pookie relevant to David's death?
No, not at all.
I believe Dave perished because he looked true love's lie in the face and he just couldn't go on.
No, it was the Duckhawks. We know that. The doctor said.
Hey. Okay, everybody, if you can just jump in the van, then we'll get going to the concert. It's the concert starting in like 2 hours. You can just hop in the van.
Nice.
All right.
Cool van,
All
man.
Thank you. You know, like it feels like we haven't done one of these classic foursome road trips to see fish in forever. So just thanks for jumping in the van is mostly what I want to say.
All right, I'll get in the trunk and then you guys can get going.
Vans, Reggie, vans don't have trunks. Vans are open. The whole
One
sort of
big
democratic space where everybody's in the same area.
I don't want to take up too much space, so I'll just like get in the trunk, you know.
It's weirder, Reggie, if you ride in the back. We're all gonna rotate driving. It's a long route to Tulsa.
And really, I mean,
Oh.
by trunk, you mean that one compartment in the back that we keep tools in, and that's really, really
Yeah.
small. I mean, that's
Oh, I mean that's the only experience I have in cars.
Do you have some kind of car trauma, Reggie? That's not a normal place to ride. That's
Yeah.
for cargo. That's not for people.
Especially when there's like
Yeah.
great seats. I mean,
Yeah, my parents believed like I was the most precious cargo, so they would put me in the trunk and never let me drive.
well, those are two different things. Putting you in the trunk and never letting you drive. Those are they're different things. I mean, not letting you drive when you're young, I understand, but I mean, putting you in the trunk seems frankly more dangerous than putting you in a seatbelt in the back seat.
yeah, I mean that's where kidnappers put people is in the trunk. It's kind of associated with nothing good really, unless
Well,
you're like, you know.
I don't know. I loved my childhood, so
I mean, to Reggie's point, though, I mean, if kidnappers are putting their kidnapped victims in the trunk, I mean, that's a high priority to them. Is that kidnapped victim? I mean, that's like their whole purpose. and
that's
they
precious
already-
cargo.
Yeah, it is. You know what? Actually, Reggie,
Yeah.
That's-
We cut back to 15 years ago of Reggie at a hotel near Disney World. Excuse me, Maitre D. Excuse me, Maitre D. My boy here. I brought him here to this Swan Hotel here at Disney World so he could experience the wonders of Disney World. And I go into our room and I find that your safe is not boy-shaped. Can you explain this?
Sir, our safe is square, as is typical of all safes. It's large enough to hold a watch, your passports, if you have cash. It's not meant for bodies, for boys.
Oh, we know. Reggie, how was it trying to fit in there?
It was bad. It was bad.
It was bad. It was bad.
Sir, we here at the Swan Resort at Epcot strive to offer our guests everything possible that could be with the Mouse Fantasy.
that's to the plane ride back from Disney World. Sir, I'm sorry. We've got a lot of people to load in here, and I don't know if you're playing some sort of game with your child, but he can't be up there in the luggage compartment.
Excuse me, steward. Steward. I'm not really sure right now if it's steward or stewardess, but whatever you.
I'm a steward. Either way, I am a flight attendant, and you could call me a steward. Definitely not a stewardess.
I don't know about that, but my boy,
Mhm.
is far too precious to just be trusted in one of these chairs. What if someone was to come on here and try and just snatch him away right when you close the door, to the terminal? Some tricky dick were to run in here and try and grab him. I would lose him like that. And
Right.
God forbid, if this plane were to experience turbulence, I know he's safe up there. So if we all die in a horrible crash, Reggie will be safe.
Is he?
Can I get some peanuts? Can I get some peanuts
Here.
from the?
Perhaps
Here.
the stewardess can get you some.
Can I
Yeah.
get one of the headphones? Can I get one of the headphones?
Those are $5. Do you want him to have the headphones? I'm going to charge you.
Is this because I called you a steward?
No, it's not. No, they're $5 for everybody. That's we're Spirit Airlines. In fact,
Oh.
actually, you know what? Honestly, we're Spirit Airlines, so I'm just going to let him stay up there. And also, just
I'm a boy. I'm a boy, not an it.
I said I'm going to let him stay up there. But is that just something you say to yourself all the time to remind yourself because your father treats you like luggage?
What? I do not treat him like luggage.
You
I
put
treat
him
him as
where the
a-
luggage goes.
No, that is where precious things go. If I were carrying jewels or money or cocaine, you would put those in a storage compartment. You
Sir,
wouldn't
you
put.
can't, don't say you're carrying cocaine.
Oh,
in this joke.
wait. Oh, what are you also an air marshals? Cocaine, cocaine, cocaine.
I'm not an air marshal, but there might be an air marshal on this flight. That's how it works. And did you just say cocaine 4 times or?
It was 3 plus the original one.
I'm not an air marshal, but I am looking for some coke. I was kind of mingling
Yeah,
out.
I'm not an air marshal, but someone said cocaine 4 times. I know what that means.
All right, it's $25 for a gram, and it's 60 for 3.
You're having your kids sell cocaine out of my luggage compartment?
Wait, no, my boy Reggie. What did you just say there, Reggie? I sent you to McDonald's private school.
Cut back to the van. Reggie, if you wanted to just sell drugs, just tell us. Just tell us. Just tell us you want to sell drugs.
I'm planning on selling drugs tonight at the fish show.
That's how we're funding this trip.
Look, I've made $300,000 last year selling drugs, and I did it because I got into the mind of a drug, which is like, where would you be stored in tight confined spaces, in the trunk in small compartments that would normally not be seen by a police officer when he opens the hood. How was I able to figure that out? By constantly being in the trunk of a car or other parts of the car that can be hollowed out and stuff can be stored in it.
And you said you made $300,000 doing that?
Yeah, well, I made it, and then I was able to sell drugs because knew how to traffic it really well, and it was all a thing. But I got into the mind of a drug, and I just put myself in tiny places, and I was really able to connect with drug craft. It's like become an art form for me.
Well, that explains why I haven't made that much money. I just go cocaine, 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 cocaine.
Yeah, you got to
Working.
figure out like a slang term for it, like one hidden term or something like that other people will recognize. Because if you just you're going to keep getting the cops if you keep saying cocaine.
Oh yeah, my trick is that my dad would say it for me. My dad would just do it, and then I'd pop out of a little space and give people the hooch.
So you're not gonna take a turn driving, Reggie, is what all this is telling me. It's just gonna be
Yeah.
All right. Okay, Van Halen, if you could all get to the office here.
Yeah,
So,
love.
what was that?
Yeah, love. What do you want?
Van Halen, as a classic American band, you have
yeah, love. What do you want?
Hello, Governor. What is it today?
Yeah.
I don't listen. We've got to make sure that nobody finds out you guys are British. Okay, you are a symbol of Americana. You are sort of you've become this associated very much. Huh?
Bollocks.
Why would anyone find out we're British? We've been so careful.
Yeah.
I know. Your whole persona seems to be a party time American band.
Party time American band.
All about chips and tea. Yes, we are. Party time American man.
Okay, Eddie, you need to stop talking. It's chips and tea. First off, I don't even know where to start.
Oh, as your yegg say, cookies and tea.
No, we don't really talk about tea a lot, if I'm going to be honest with you.
Cocaine, 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 cocaine.
Okay, that sounds more.
Okay, I heard the call.
Yes. Okay. Well, we can all have some cocaine. Everybody, go ahead and do the cocaine in front of you. I provided at the meetings for a reason. Okay. Good. So here is the deal. We're going to make sure that you all, when you go on this tour to Europe, aren't
Hey boss, I got the order of French fries and Earl Grey. I'm
great.
kind of confused.
Yeah.
Chips and tea.
Okay. So which one of you, or did all 3 of you order this collectively?
Oh yes, that's a group of us, love.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, here.
All right. Thank you, Austin.
And here's some malt vinegar to make this even more confusing. And
Okay,
then-
thank you.
All right, I'll be
Cheers,
there.
love.
All
You're
right.
a great bird.
Cheerio.
I'm
That's
so
what we
happy-
call hot women, is birds.
Yes, yes. And
Like
please
Valerie
don't harass-
Bettinelli.
Don't
Bird.
harass Austin, please. What was that you said just then?
Just Valerie Bettinelli to just, good job there.
Yes, I don't. God, you all. I don't.
What was the purpose of your meeting, brother?
I'm
What
trying
was the
to talk
purpose
to you
of
all.
your meeting?
You all are going to Europe, and I'm afraid that these tendencies are going to come out more and more on this tour.
Oh, we're going home.
Don't call it that. Don't first
Gonna
Okay.
see all the knobs and tosses back home.
the knobs and tossers. Is that a term you use? Knobs and tossers.
Little saucers and the Pipsy Squeak kings and queens.
No, you need to be talking about like California girls. You need to be talking about how you're gonna like take a ride on a highway. You need to talk about like being in a car. Americans love cars. Awesome.
I got the order with a bunch of birds for Van Halen. We
Bunch
got
of
some
birds?
parakeets, and I got a dove or two. Was it for like special effect, or
Why
I'm
don't
not
you
really
go ahead-
sure.
Go ahead and put that in the closet just for now.
Okay, that's a weird place to put a bird, but I
Okay.
guess they are precious cargo.
Just put it in the lobby. They are precious cargo. Put it in the lobby, I guess.
Oh, gents, that's on me. I was hoping to get some ladies of the evening, and I didn't think that when I asked for birds here, they would think that meant, the flappity flop kind.
Okay. So 2 things. First off, you know that I'm glad to get you.
That's a duck.
First off, are ducks different in England?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that explains that.
Yes.
Secondly, I provide you with cocaine, and after the meetings, you can meet up with ladies of the night if you wish to. But during the meeting, we don't do that, okay? So let's just get that out of the way.
But please,
Yeah.
sir, I'd like some more.
What was that? You'd like what?
But please, sir, I'd like some more.
No, is that are you Oliver? No, you're not orphans either. You are successful American
Please,
musicians.
sir. The sun, the American sun, burns my skin so much.
Yes,
This is
sir.
terrible. Why are you bringing it up just now? You've been operating as a band for years.
It's our breaking point.
Is this true for all of you? This is a breaking point?
Yes.
We've been a band now for 12 long years. The skin can only take it so long. Am
Yeah.
I slightly off at that time? I feel like I might be slightly off.
No, 12 years is about right.
Yeah. If I'll be honest, I don't really pay attention a lot to your lineup. So other than Eddie, I don't know any of you. But at this point, I'm just asking you, please don't cause the biggest controversy in music since Milli Vanilli. Okay, just keep pretending to be American. All right, even when you play London in August. Okay, that'll be wrapping up the tour is London. Okay,
We're in London in August.
yeah.
Oh,
Hold on a second.
dead crackers.
Okay, I think that's actually neutral. You can say that. Now,
All
do you
right,
have any
all
other-
right, all right, all right. We hear you. We're gonna get down to business. All right, home stretch, okay? All right, got
and
it.
what are things you like? Name 3 things you like, and they
A
cannot be.
spoonful of sugar.
No, that's extremely British.
Queen Elizabeth.
Nope, very
She's
British.
been in power since World War II. Also, Winston Churchill.
That's 2 British things, very British things. Eddie, do you got one?
Yes. I like keeping Scotland down. Keeping Scotland down.
Yep. Okay. Well,
We
that's,
love to subjugate Scotland. That's what Eddie was saying.
no, I got that. Yeah. Okay. You all are supposed to have this badass sort of, devil may care, evil Knievel thing. You all are closer to Margaret Thatcher, frankly. All of you are closer to Margaret Thatcher than you are to Elvis Presley or anybody American. And I'm just afraid that this is the end of Van Halen as we know it.
We love Thatcher. We love Gordon Brown. We love Tony Blair. We don't like Boris Johnson.
I'm so confused by your politics.
The weirdest part of this, though, I had a dream when I was 8 years old that this exact thing would happen.
You did.
I don't know. What?
You did.
That's right. We'd become ultra famous being Americans.
And did you?
And then a squadron of birds would come and we'd die.
What? What is that? Oh my God! My window!
Oh, it's coming true.
Oh my God, there's so many ducks in here.
Oh, they're not ducks.
Oh! And that's our set!
Thank you all very much for After School Grandma. Thank you very much to the High Wire for hosting us and for a great first season and all the seasons to come.